Welcome, ladies and gentlemen and wrestling fans, back to another edition of the Legends of the Goldmine. You already know who it is. It's the bad boy, Boyce LeGrand, the true Legend of the Goldmine. Once again, I am flying solo for this point. Bruno is somewhere around here. I'm not sure exactly where he is. Should be doing his job, which is normally sitting right here next to me, being an irritant. But as you can see, whether he's here or not, we're going to get this show started and underway. The crowd here is ruckus, and they are ready for some wrestling action. We have an action-packed lineup for you tonight, all culminating with our Platinum Division Championship. The Dynamo Division Champion, Johnny Dynamo, going against Joey Gonzo. But right now, I see Bruno
Ladies and gentlemen, you are here at the Goldmine in Pacifica, California, and we proudly welcome you to another episode of Legends of the Goldmine. My name is Bruno Beretta, and as always, we promise you an amazing show. So without further ado, let's get started with our first match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and your referee for this contest is Steve Chavez.
All right, this first match should be
Introducing first,
a doozy. It should be a great one, as we know this music right here, coming out, the former Platinum Division Champion, the total package Derrick Slade, with his main man on the mic, Mr. Lucian D. Light. Oh man, as we saw a couple weeks ago, we went off the air as the total package was laying a beat down to Dominic Teixeira, all for him being the reason the 1-year reign of the total package came into an end.
Being accompanied by his manager, Lucian D. Light, from Santa Cruz, California, weighing in at 211 pounds, he is the total package, Derrick Slade.
Derrick Slade, the total package, in the ring. He's looking a little light, if you will, as he doesn't have the 10 pounds of platinum around his waist anymore. But I'm sure that's not going to stop him because, as you saw,
and his opponent,
a couple weeks ago, that attitude has definitely changed. It has kicked up a notch. We got a BART train coming through the gold mine here. What? Now I know exactly who's supposed to be coming through the curtain, and it is BART-Man. Last time we saw him, he was doing an interview which was interrupted by Derrick
Coming
Slade.
off the 24th and Mission BART Station, it's BART-Man.
We got BART-Man here at the gold mine, making his Legends debut. Oh, he's got a big uphill battle to climb. Bruno Beretta, it's great to see you back here.
Great to see you, boys. How are you doing?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
It's never great to see you. But you know what? I'd like to welcome our followers on Twitch.
Followers on Twitch, hi. It's Bruno Beretta, ready to kick off this match with Derrick Slade, our former Platinum Division Champion, against our newest comer to the Legends of the Goldmine, BART-Man. And we saw in our last episode, when I was trying to talk with BART-Man, unfortunately we were rudely interrupted by Derrick Slade and his accomplice.
I wouldn't say rudely interrupted.
I would say it was a little
I wouldn't
rude.
say rudely
Slightly
interrupted.
rude.
What I would say is rightly interrupted, because that interview you were conducting with BART-Man, who cares? Who cares about how many BART trains and bus tickets and everything he had to go to get here?
He had a mission statement to give, and he had every right to express it on this platform. Derrick Slade is not one who is unfamiliar with disrespect among the locker room.
Do you know anything about this BART-Man?
As far as I know, he has.
What do we understand? Is it B period A period R period T period man hyphen man? Is that what it is?
I think it's all in all caps. I haven't seen any periods in
Only
it.
Ezra is in all caps.
I mean, yeah, I guess that is true. But, I mean, regardless, it seems like he has an amazing innate ability to commute.
To get wrapped up. That's what it looks like.
Wrapped up, yes, but also to commute effectively all throughout the Bay Area.
Who cares?
I care. I think that's really cool.
Okay, well, after the show, when you need to get to wherever you need to get to, you talk to BART-Man about getting there. That is, if BART-Man will be able to talk after Derrick Slade puts that boot through his mouth.
I mean, I'll ask BART-Man for a ride, but it looks like he's about to give a ride to Derrick Slade. If Derrick Slade goes for the roll-up, only a 1 count.
We know the damage that boot Derrick Slade has can do, as we saw 2 weeks ago. Dominic Teixeira just laid out in the middle of the ring.
Derrick Slade able to sense the ropes nearby his leg and get out of that hold as soon as possible. And BART-Man, he came here for a fight.
Did you miss what I said?
I did. At least I'm honest.
I was talking about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was trying to feed you some information.
Okay.
You are somewhere else right now.
I'm in this match.
You need to be here.
Okay, boys. That test of strength between BART-Man and Derrick Slade.
Well,
BART-Man.
since you're having trouble over there,
Amazing.
I will go ahead and commentate this match.
You could do that,
And I'll
yeah.
let you know. BART, what's that stand for? Bay Area Rapid Transit. So is he Bay Area Rapid Transit man?
I mean, that's a really long name to have for a masked wrestler.
Hence the reason he shortens it to BART-Man. Now, did you hear what music he came out to? Did you hear what music he came out to? Come on.
You just gave me an origin story? Is that what you're doing here?
What I'm giving you is some background information. So if you want to call it an origin story, you can call it that. It's background information. That's my job. That's what I do. I provide the color to this commentary team.
Derrick Slade tries to give a line, and BART-Man, amazing acrobatics. Derrick Slade's on the corner now. BART-Man, huge splash, rolls back, calling for another one, and lands it.
Now, I can say that the BART trains move pretty fast. They get up 70, 80 miles per hour. And right now, BART-Man is moving just as fast as those BART trains going corner to corner on Derrick Slade.
Called that the doors are closing, and this match may be closing right now. Just a 2 count.
You're going to have to hit Derrick Slade with more than a BART train to keep him down. Trust me on that one.
And Derrick Slade, seemingly out of desperation, rakes the eyes of BART-Man. Neck breaker to follow. Goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. BART-Man is still in this. There's still a lot of steam left in the tank.
Here we go. He's putting it to him. Putting it to him.
That's
put it to him. What is that?
That is classic Derrick Slade.
That is classic
insult to
Derrick
injury,
Slade.
salt to the wound.
That is definitely classic Derrick Slade, and we'll just leave it at that right there.
And now he's choking him on the bottom rope.
What are you talking about, man? He was trying to help him out. And if you see Steve right now is talking to Derrick Slade, he's doing his job.
If you would just listen, if you would listen to me, boys, you would have seen Lucian D-Light. See how calm I'm trying to be about this? I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to calmly show you that Lucian D-Light is doing underhanded, illegal tactics to help Derrick Slade win this match.
All Lucian D-Light is doing out there is he's providing advice. He has another perspective of the match that's going on, and that's all he's doing.
Lands it, but only a 2 count. BART-Man eats a huge clothesline from Derrick Slade.
He ate it all right. This is it. It's over.
Could this be it? Just a 2 count, and we thought that BART-Man had been decapitated just now, but he's still in this somehow.
You know, his head could be disconnected from his neck. The only thing holding it on could be that mask.
At the very least, he could be severely concussed from that, but BART-Man is still on his feet, so there's some silver lining there. He still has a chance to make an impact here in his debut match at Legends of the Goldmine.
Well, it looks like to me the only impact that he's making is his back against the mat. But right now we got Derrick Slade coming in. Oh,
BART-Man able to get out the way. That agile being that he is, probably from jumping so many BART trains. You got to have that sort of agility when you're a commuter like he is. Goes for the cover. Could this be it? Just a 2 count.
Did you say he's jumping BART trains?
Yeah, jumping BART trains and stuff. I mean, you ever transferred from one BART train to another? It's really intense. Yeah.
You mean walking from one platform to the other is intense?
You know, boys, I'm pretty sure that you haven't gone in a BART train in a long time. So, I mean,
You know what? That, my friend, is a correct statement. That's only because I have people that drive me around. They're called chauffeurs.
Slade, a huge slam. Could this be it? Kicks out at 2.5. BART-Man almost at a reflex. Looks like he kicked out of that.
BART-Man is making the biggest mistake of his life by kicking out. Because once he kicks out, the beating continues. And if he would just stay down, it'd be over by now.
And Derrick Slade placing him so that he can land a bare knee right onto his toe, but he ducks out the way just in time. That knee just hit exposed mat. BART-Man, big spinning back elbow, drop kick. I don't know what he said there, but Faymaster!
What did he say?
I have no idea, but I'm just going to assume that was a train sound.
That's what it sounded like.
Just the 2 count. That looked like Derrick Slade was almost out for good.
Derrick Slade, I've told you, it's going to take more than a BART train to keep Derrick Slade's shoulders to the mat.
Suplex. And BART-Man still maintains control. Goes for a second one. Lands it perfectly.
What is this?
Is this a third one?
The 3 transfers?
The 3 transfers is an excellent name to call it, but Derrick Slade eye-rakes his way out of it just in time.
He's cocking it.
Ducks the bro kick. He saw it coming.
Spinning forearm.
Spinning forearm as Derrick Slade was on his knees, and Derrick Slade looks out now. But BART-Man's regaining some stamina here.
See, now he's pandering to the crowd.
Pumping
he's
himself
making a big
up.
mistake here.
He's pumping himself up. That's what he needs to do at this point.
What he's doing is he's pandering to the crowd.
Wait, what was that?
What is what?
What did Lucian
what are you
throw
talking
his?
about?
Oh my gosh! Jesus
the shoe
Christ!
fell in the ring.
That's not the point. The shoe was a distraction.
What are you talking about?
The
Lucian lost the shoe. Referee Steve Chavez just getting it out of the ring. Oh, there it is.
The shoe distracted Steve
Bro
Delos Reyes.
That's it.
Covers. Oh my God.
And that, my friend, is how you stop a BART train, with 1 kick.
Your winner by pinfall, Derrick Slade.
Lucian's got a flat tire right there. There he is. He fixed it.
And I feel disgusted to even say those words coming out of my mouth because of what I just witnessed.
What did you witness?
Time again.
You just witnessed greatness, my man. That's what you just witnessed is greatness. Now, BART-Man needs to take his BART train back to West Oakland and do whatever he does out there.
Why does it have to be West Oakland? Of all places.
Okay, he can go to El Cerrito del Norte station. I don't care. Did he need to go to Walnut Creek?
All I care about right now is that there is no end.
Oh, they're not in Livermore yet. Derrick, I'll take this. Derrick Slade, former Platinum Division champion, just took care of BART-Man. 1, 2, 3, and look at him. He's signaling for that title back. It's only going to be a matter of time. What's next for Derrick Slade?
All I can say is
it's only a matter of time.
All right, boys. Only a matter of time.
Folks, Bruno Beretta here, proud to welcome another athlete to the roster of Legends of the Goldmine, Andy Daytona. Andy, you are an Olympic ping pong champion, and you decided to lay your roots down here in Legends of the Goldmine. Can you tell all of our viewers here at the Goldmine and at home, what are your objectives here?
My objectives here are to be the best. I am here to cross-train, to be the best in ping pong and be the best in wrestling. Now, I do have to thank Dominic for this awesome match, awesome opportunity, especially after what happened to him last time. It was some dirty stuff, but I'm looking for a very spirited contest from Dominic. You and I, we're going to throw down. We're going to give these guys a show. And I'm here to show my ping pong power!
Emerging from deep within the forest, weighing in at 245 pounds, Big B!
Big B coming to the ring alone. A couple weeks ago, he let us in on where Ezra and D-Rogue are. He says Ezra in all caps and D-Rogue are off making a movie, making money to pay for his salary, Buzz. So right now, Big B's coming in to take care of business all by himself. And he's gonna be up against a big man tonight. Big man and brutal Rob Hands.
And his opponent.
And there's the ominous music of one brutal Rob Hands. When he comes through that curtain, there he is. And he comes through, he's ready for a fight.
From West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 313 pounds and standing at 6'7", brutal Rob Hands.
6'7", 313, and they're not waiting. They're not waiting. They are getting it on. Bruno Beretta running for his life. Oh my gosh, did you see him just turn tail, duck tail, and run?
Good Lord.
Bruno got scared. His eyes got the size of grapefruits. He could not be in that ring. He had to get up.
Look at my hands.
He's trembling.
Look at my hands.
Oh my gosh, you can only see him.
My hands are just shaking.
Hey, easy. You're making the desk shake, my man.
I don't know how I
Easy.
survived that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm terrified right now.
Woo. I've never seen you move so fast in your life, bro.
And the Legends of the Goldmine is no stranger to these gigantic battles.
Oh, drop down, tripped him.
Tripped the giant somehow. That's, oh my God, already laying waste to brutal Rob Hands. Big B tried to go for a giant elbow.
Did you see where that elbow came from? It came from about 7 feet up.
Came from almost the ceiling itself. Brutal Rob Hands changing the pace now. Tries to go, wait. Big B tosses him off.
This is the battle of the big men here.
Eats a big elbow from brutal Rob Hands. Charges in, eats a boot this time.
A big boot.
A huge, giant 6'7" boot.
Battle of the big men here.
Here comes big, brutal Rob Hands making Big B eat canvas.
The battle of the big men here.
Big battle of big men's with names that start with B.
That's right. We got Big B and Big Brutal
Rob
Hands.
The Broody Man.
How big
Rob,
did you say this guy is? 6'7"?
6'7", and he's about to stomp that into the lower back.
You said 318?
313.
13.
13.
Oh, gave him 5 extra pounds.
That's something that is not surprising right there. I mean
look at
5 more pounds, 5 less pounds. He's a giant of a man. And look at those huge overhand clubs.
Clubbing forearms.
Almost dwarfs the punches laid by Big B. But Big B still has some power left in him. Gets a shoulder right into his gut. And Big B now getting a pump handle slam.
That was a big pump handle on a big man. Big brutal Rob.
A lot of weight to hit on that onto the canvas. Goes for the cover.
Now, if you remember 2 weeks ago, you see Big B is out here all by himself, and he explained to us why that his 2 colleagues are off making a movie so they can pay for his services.
You're absolutely right, and if you know anything, you know that I especially do dislike how they all come out together, so it's refreshing to see Big B in singles competition with someone his own size. That being said, out of these 2 giants, who is the superior giant in this titanic battle?
Well, if you ask me, which you just did, you see Big B has the upper hand. Big B is the true giant of the 2, and Big B will lay waste to brutal Rob Hands.
And it's something that I would definitely like to see by himself. If your assessment is credible itself, I do want to see that from Big B without any help. And hopefully we're not going to see D-Rogue or Ezra jump out from anywhere.
Ezra, all caps.
All caps. And brutal Rob Hands laying the big giant fist.
And just to correct you there, if Ezra, all caps, and D-Rogue were to show up, all they would do is cheer Big B on.
I think they do a little bit more than just provide moral support for Big B.
Okay, a little coaching they may give him.
And just a 2 count. They're still in this. Brutal Rob hands. Big giant slap to the face of.
That was a big.
And they're just slapping the heck out of each other now. And Brutal Rob tries to go for that last slap. But wait, Big B. Big giant back elbow from the second rope. And you can hear from just our commentary the word big being the key word here in this entire match.
Big back elbow.
A big back elbow.
That's right. Everything these two giants deliver is big.
And you just feel everything shake as these two run around the ring as they perform. That, oh my God!
Big boot!
Ate a big boot breakfast, dinner, dessert, everything. A full course meal right there, boys.
Well, you weren't kidding when you said you feel everything shake.
But
You came back to this commentary table shaking out of your boots.
One could say that, I felt my light flash before my eyes. You could liken me being in there with 2 giant sharks with legs and arms. Big, giant, great white sharks with arms and legs.
We get it.
Yeah.
We get it. You were scared.
Big B just laying huge forearms onto Brutal Rob hands, and Brutal Rob hands is still able to dodge that big boot. Jawbreaker.
Big B being pretty nimble for his size, but big Brutal Rob hands was able to catch him with a big jawbreaker.
And it looks like that's just what Brutal Rob needs to turn this match around. He is getting pumped up now. Big guy stuff as he tries to take down Big B, but Big B is still standing. Charges in again.
Big double clothesline.
And here they go. They both see each other. Up.
Missed
Brutal
the
Rob.
big boot. Rob delivers one of his own. Big boot to face.
DDT!
Big DDT.
From all the way in the ceiling. How could he get that high? And Brutal Rob goes for the cover. Just a 2 count. Boys, what do you think?
I think this match is big.
It's a lot of big guy stuff. That's what I've noticed.
Well, he just said big guy stuff.
He did.
Oh, no, he's going to say.
Is he going to? It looks like it's over. Wait a minute. Big B!
He was looking to deliver that big choke slam, but took a big Michinoku driver instead.
And a big kick out.
He's
big
barely
kick out.
able to kick out, and a big sit-up.
A big sit-up right there. Big guy stuff. And they're both back up and just laying huge slaps on each other.
Big slaps back and forth.
Big-handed slaps. And this is just broken down into a slobber knocker between 2 giants of men. And wait, a torture rack from Big B slams him down. This could be it. Had him at 2 3/4.
Another big kick out by big Brutal Rob hands.
Big B cannot believe this.
Oh.
And he's laying down some Jaspy stomps.
Big Jaspy stomps.
And he's looking to hurt Brutal Rob now, targeting that left arm of his.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
He could have broken his arm.
This is nasty the way he just
I think
kicked
Big
that.
B has just.
The ref may need to call this.
I think he may have snapped.
The ref may need to call
If
this.
he didn't snap, that arm is going to snap. I think the referee needs to get in there.
He's going to tear that arm off of Brutal Rob's arm. He needs to get off of the ref needs to.
Oh!
The ref is calling this now.
Oh, he's not releasing the hold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Pat Downs has named Brutal Rob Hands the winner by way of disqualification.
Brutal Rob Hands wins this match by disqualification. Big B just snapped, my man. He snapped, and he was gonna snap the arm.
Almost snapped the whole arm off.
He may have, oh!
Jesus Christ. Is there no end to this? This needs to stop. Pat Downs needs some help out here. He's not gonna be able to stop. Oh my God! The kick to the temple of Brutal
Big
Rob
B is
Hands.
he's still going at it. He's not caring here.
Ring the bell, boys, because this is ridiculous. This can't be happening right now. Hey.
Oh, whoa, oh! I know this guy.
That's Ricky Scott.
That's Rick Scott Stoner.
Rick Scott Stoner.
Rick Scott Stoner.
Able to save his buddy.
What is he doing? I've seen him out on the indie scene. This guy's nothing to play with, and I don't know why he's here in Legends of the Goldmine.
Once a long ago visitor, he's come back to save.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I think Bruno invited him.
I didn't invite him.
I think Bruno invited him.
I don't know him like that, B. I swear to God. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna get stopped, B. You're right, B. Why'd you do that to me? Why'd you throw him at me like that? That's not cool, boys. So
you
not
told
cool.
me you invited him here.
I did. What? What? I didn't invite him here.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
But we got Rick Scott Stoner in the building here helping Brutal Rob Hands, saving him, running out, because that arm had damage done to it, and I don't think Big B was done administering punishment to that arm.
A huge save by Ricky Scott, and we're happy to see the folks here are happy to see him, and I hope that Brutal Rob's arm is okay. I hope that it's.
He better get some medical attention for that arm. Oh boy. Oh boy. What
Coming from the Olympic ping pong training facility, weighing in at 42,000 ping pong balls, he is the Olympic ping pong champion, Andy Daytona.
Oh boy. Not much in this world gets me speechless. And right now, I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say or what I'm witnessing here. Andy Daytona, ping pong champion, is gracing our presence here at Legends of the Goldmine. And all I can say is he's getting ready to go one-on-one with Dominic Teixeira. We got ping pong balls flying all over the place.
And his opponent, from Alameda, California, weighing in at 184 pounds, Dominic Teixeira.
Dominic Teixeira back here, Legends of the Goldmine. The last time we saw him, he was flat on his back because Derrick Slade, the total package, put him there with one bro kick.
One bro kick indeed, boys, but Dominic Teixeira is looking for redemption here right now to have a friendly match here with the newcomer Andy Daytona and a handshake of sportsmanship, something that is rarely seen here in Legends of the Goldmine. And it warms the heart. It warms the heart to see two incredible athletes here just to respect each other and to show a true test of skill.
And he gave him a ping pong ball.
We got two ping pong balls here, boys.
He gave Dominic Teixeira one if you were paying attention. But that's neither here nor there. Last time we saw Dominic Teixeira, he was laid out in the ring. Last time we saw Andy Daytona, he was sitting here or standing here. You were interviewing him, and he was telling you how great of a ping pong champion he is. How is him being a ping pong champion going to help him in the squared circle tonight?
Well, I mean, he's Olympic style, so I mean, I would hope that some of that Olympic training translates here into the squared circle. It's in the name itself. Squared circle, circle, ball. I mean, I don't know. It's him following his dreams is what I would say. It's a ping pong guy who wants to be a wrestler, and I think that's endearing to say the least.
Exactly. It doesn't translate. So we will see just exactly how far he can get here at Legends of the Goldmine, because right now he's going up against Dominic Teixeira, who's not a lightweight of his own, but hasn't been on the winning edge lately.
Dominic Teixeira for sure, and I wouldn't even say that he lost in his last appearance. I mean, he was brutally
he was definitely
attacked.
a loser. He was definitely a loser.
I wouldn't go that far. It was a brutal attack. It was unsolicited, and it did not need to happen.
It may not go down in the record books as a loss, but in a fight, he was definitely the loser of that one.
And Daytona maneuvering around to get Dominic Teixeira in a pin, only the 1 count. And there we go. These two showing signs of respect. They're circling up once again. And Dominic Teixeira gets a waist lock. Andy Daytona standing strong, breaking the hold, getting into his own waist lock now.
I think Daytona may have the strength edge here of the two.
He may have a lot more strength. He's in the position right now where, wait. And Dominic Teixeira finding some weaknesses in the equilibrium of Andy Daytona to take him down for a pin. Fireman's carry from Andy Daytona for the pin, only a 1 count. Oh, and Andy Daytona sweeps the legs.
Now, if you notice, Daytona does have a lot more weight on him than Teixeira. So on those kickouts, it's taking a lot out of Teixeira to kick out of those.
Absolutely, and it looks like Andy Daytona still has a lot of stamina left in him.
See, there's a few things that you'll benefit by me sitting here, because I've been in that ring and I can, let you in on a little insight here and there.
Sure, yeah. Absolutely.
Things that you don't know because you've never been in there, other than announcing someone or announcing me even.
Yes,
from time to time.
I've announced you a handful of times, boys, and
you know what? I don't like the way you do it. So,
well, we could talk about what feedback you have for me later. But for right now, we are equals as co-commentary team for this amazing match. Andy Daytona's debut, a retribution match for Dominic Teixeira. This is a lot lighting on the line for both these two competitors.
Well.
Oh my God, and Andy Daytona blasts through Dominic Teixeira.
I love how you're not letting me get a word in edgewise, because we may be co-commentators, but we'll never be equals.
You know what, boys? I'm gonna warm your heart one of these days, boys. You're gonna liken up to me one of these days. I've already said it. Mark this day, boys. Mark this day.
I will. December 2nd, 2018.
I think you gotta check your calendar one more time, boys. I don't think it's December 2nd right now. But Andy Daytona.
Are you trying to confuse me?
Lays a huge chop onto Dominic Teixeira. And Daytona bouncing off, ricocheting right into Dominic Teixeira. Blasts right in. Oh my God, for a second time. Dominic Teixeira's in trouble. And
Andy Daytona giving him the business right now.
And he's winded. This could be it. Wait, nope. Kick out from Dominic Teixeira, but clearly he's gassed right now. But just enough to give Andy Daytona a jawbreaker. And a nasty knife edge chop.
Knife edge. You know those don't feel good.
They most certainly do not, but Andy Daytona still in this, but eats a calf kick from Dominic Teixeira.
Teixeira seems to be getting a little where he's no longer playing around.
He's
getting a little serious here.
He's definitely kicking into high gear at this point, and Andy Daytona is starting to show a bit signs for wear now at this point.
See, now that's the only reason with having that much weight on him. Yes, you may have the weight advantage, the leverage advantage, but you also carry that around. And, those muscles start to tire out.
Absolutely. But Andy Daytona looks like he has some toned muscles once again from the Olympic ping pong training facility that he is putting to use right now. And, he's genuinely an amazing ping pong athlete, as I could say, because I asked him for some tips and pointers afterwards, and he just so happened to have a portable ping pong table nearby to teach me some ping pong techniques. So it's pretty amazing.
Okay.
To be so multifaceted, to have so much different sorts of skills.
And again, how does that benefit him in the ring?
Well, we'll find out if he can pick up a win here tonight. Does that count as a plug? I think that counts as a plug.
Is he, I mean, would you consider him as good as Forrest Gump?
I mean,
have you seen Forrest Gump play ping pong?
That all depends on what Andy Daytona's mama says.
Well, right now, Dominic Teixeira is putting it to him, and Andy Daytona is just, he's able to get to the ropes.
Dominic Teixeira looking frustrated right now. This is a bit, some shades of a former Teixeira that we may have seen before. He looks angry.
He's getting a little attitude on him. But that's what you got to do sometimes. You can't always, be goody two shoes pandering to the crowd. Sometimes you got to take care of business when you're inside of that ring.
And Andy Daytona whips Dominic Teixeira back off, but Dominic Teixeira,
I don't think Daytona knows where he is. Oh, he found him.
He found him all right, and now he tosses Teixeira off the top turnbuckle.
Man, that looks familiar.
Teixeira's back is in excruciating pain, and he eats a huge clothesline. Andy Daytona. Andy Daytona taking full-on control of this match.
Oh, called service. He's able to kick out.
It's a close 2 count for Dominic Teixeira. At this point, you can most certainly say that Dominic Teixeira should not underestimate Andy Daytona.
You can never underestimate anyone when you're inside of that squared circle. If you underestimate somebody, you'll find yourself flat on your back.
And this is a hard lesson learned from Dominic Teixeira. Just because he's a newcomer does not mean that he is, oh my God, he's, just gave a low blow to, and Steve De Los Reyes didn't even notice the attack onto the groin of Andy Daytona.
Attack? What are you talking about? There it is.
That's it.
Your winner by way of submission, Dominic Teixeira.
And you can hear in the sounds of the crowd and here in the Goldmine that they completely disapprove of the way Dominic Teixeira picked up that win. Boyce, you clearly saw what happened, a kick straight to the groin. What can you make of that?
What I saw was Andy Daytona headed straight for Steve, the referee. He was able to stop short. Then I was looking at Steve, trying to see if Steve was okay. Next thing I know, he's on his back. And Teixeira, see, I can't even get his name out. Teixeira was covering him for the pin.
You know what, Boyce, that is some real Hall of Famer observations right there. I gotta give it up to you.
Thank you very much. This is what I've been waiting for all night. Joey Gonzo versus the Dynamo Division champion, Johnny Dynamo, straight from the Gold Club in San Francisco. It's going to be a party tonight after he disposes of Joey Gonzo. And here's Gonzo now, formerly Tony Gonzalez, commentating partner to Bruno Beretta. But he's now decided to turn in his microphone, lace up some boots, put on some tights, and get in that ring to see what he can do. And he's got a big hill to climb tonight, as he's going up against the Dynamo Division champion. And here we go. It's the music of the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny Dynamo, newly crowned Dynamo Division Champion just 1 month ago. And here he is in his first title defense against Joey Gonzo. But there's more than that Platinum Division Championship on the line tonight. Joey Gonzo wants a shot at Inky. And Goldmuller said, hey, if he beats him tonight, if he's able to beat Johnny Dynamo, he can have that shot. Not only will he have that shot, but he will have that Platinum Division Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Platinum Division Championship. Your referee for this contest, referee Pat Downs. Introducing first the challenger standing to my left from San Jose, California, weighing in tonight at 210 pounds. He is Guapo Joey Gonzo. And his opponent standing to my right, hailing straight from the Gold Club, weighing in tonight at 232 pounds. He is the Filipino Dream and your Platinum Division Champion, Johnny Dynamo.
A little slip of the tongue by Bruno Beretta. It's the Dynamo Division Champion, Johnny Dynamo. He'll get it right one day, because when he comes and sits back down here, I'm definitely going to correct him and let him know the mistake that he made. And that's a big mistake. There's a difference between Platinum and Dynamo.
So angry, boys.
Dynamo Division
So
Champion.
angry.
Not Platinum Division Champion. He's the Dynamo Division Champion.
Here we are, folks, the main event of the evening. I am so amped for this. I am proud to see Joey Gonzo here in his debut match in a championship division match. He could win the title here tonight, boys. He could be our next Platinum Division champion. Why are you looking at me like that? You're making me uncomfortable, boys. You're looking at me like this isn't a possibility. The match is clearly happening. Joey Gonzo could be the next Dynamo Division champion.
There you go. Now you got it right.
All right. Is that what's been bothering you?
The Dynamo Division Champion. No, Joey Gonzo will not be the next Dynamo Division Champion, because at the end of the night, Johnny Dynamo will defeat Joey Gonzo. I'm calling it right now, right down the middle.
And these two looking like they have equal strength practically. But Joey Gonzo almost looking like he has a little funk to his step here.
Little funk to his step, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Johnny Dynamo is going to knock that funk right out of him, and then we're going to head back to the Gold Club for another night of wine and wangs, and we're going to be looking at some more things. Woo-hoo-hoo, I can't wait.
Boys, I think
to the
you're
end
starting,
of the night.
I just feel like you're starting to visit the Gold Club a bit too much, to the point that you may have a problem. But I'm not here to judge. Look, this is a championship match. Whatever business you do after Legends of the Goldmine, when we cut the cameras, it's your own business. But hey, I'm here to call a wrestling match.
Hey, you're still trying to get to the Gold Club with us, which will never happen.
Please.
But that's okay.
Please.
That's okay, because you don't know.
God.
Hey, if you can't, we travel in style, my man. We travel in style, and
I look pretty stylish today. I got like these nice little.
How much
slacks.
you got in your pockets? Exactly. That's not enough to hang with us. So
Joey Gonzo.
One day, maybe.
Still chaining with Johnny Dynamo. It looks like these two are practically at a stalemate at this point.
It'll never happen.
You think you honestly look just taking down the Platinum Division Championship, and you're telling me he has no chance right now to win this title?
Right now, Johnny Dynamo. Do you know what he's thinking about right now?
Gold Club again?
Exactly. That's exactly what he's thinking about.
You guys do have a problem.
That's what he's thinking about.
Come on, Joey. That's all I want to see is my co-partner, my former co-partner, win the belt here today, because Lord knows he deserves it.
So now you're biased.
Biased?
You're a biased commentator.
If I want to see a friend of mine's win, I would say that's biased, isn't it?
Yes,
All
it
right.
is. That's
Thanks,
the
thanks, boys.
perfect definition of biasness.
Regardless, I'm just happy to see my friend wrestling in there. I'm happy to see him in there in action against our very own champion.
Well, if you notice, is this his first actual match?
And both of them take each other down.
Is this first actual match?
This is his first match here in Legends of the Goldmine, as far as I'm concerned.
And he's getting a Platinum Division Championship match?
I don't know what kind of strength Mueller had to pull to get this. I'm not the person who makes these matches.
You know who made this match?
Who?
Goldmüller.
Oh, I thought you were going to say God.
Don't you remember?
Right. That's what I just said.
2 weeks ago?
I just said that. Like, Goldmüller somehow pulled the strings to get this. I don't know what kind of pull he has.
He has some kind of pull, but it doesn't matter because
Crazy German?
only thing that he just did.
He's a crazy German. He is.
You calling Germans crazy?
Just that particular German, yes. You telling me he isn't crazy?
Do you have a problem with Germans?
No, I don't think so.
You're going to take a German suplex, you keep it up. But nonetheless, back to the action in the ring.
Joey Gonzo holding a tight headlock onto the Filipino Dream, Johnny Dynamo.
Something's wrong with you.
That makes two of us then, boys.
I heard it too. One of our fans out there says he heard him say he quit.
That fan doesn't count. Johnny Dynamo taking down the rookie.
And giving him a rocket for his troubles.
But Joey Gonzo still showing some agility. He lands a huge hip toss, and he's coming back for him. Scoop slamming him. My God. Joey Gonzo is on fire, folks. Arm dragged down, and he's taking control of that arm now.
Oh, the Filipino Dream is on his back right now. Trying to take pressure off of that arm.
And this new personality of Joey Gonzo, I mean, what do you make of it, boys? It's a completely new person. This is not Tony Gonzalez. This is Joey Gonzo. This is the guy who comes out with rainbow tights, calling you daddy, and howling like a wolf.
Well, to be honest with you, I kind of like Tony Gonzalez. This Joey Gonzo guy, I can't get behind him. I can't get behind him. Just can't do it.
Did you always kind of like Tony Gonzalez? Because from what it seemed like you hated both of us.
No, I really hated you.
Okay, just that.
Still do.
That answers a lot.
I still do.
Okay, that answers a lot.
But
I appreciate you being
all
honest.
this daddy, and, Wolfman Jack, I don't know.
Amazing vertical suplex.
I don't know if I can get behind. I'm not feeling that.
Johnny Dynamo goes for the cover now. Could this be it?
Rainbow tights, I don't know. I'm not feeling that.
It's just him expressing himself, and I think
He's free to express himself.
It's absolutely,
and I'm free to disagree with however he expresses himself.
That sounds really reasonable of you, boys. I'm actually very surprised, humbly surprised at you. I think you're starting to turn over a new leaf, boys. I think this is a real breakthrough for you and me.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, just
but
worth,
again,
worth a shot.
I'm free to express my,
Sure.
my displeasure for someone.
And it looks like Johnny Dynamo is taking full control back of this match now, holding Joey Gonzo. And that's the German that you were talking about, right?
German that
the
you
German
will be taking.
Okay, gotcha.
You keep it up.
I will keep that in mind. The way Joey Gonzo took it, that'll be similar as to the way I will take it. Gotcha. 2 count only for Johnny Dynamo from that perfect German suplex.
I don't think you would be able to kick out of it, though.
And Joey Gonzo ducks, rolls out of the way from a big elbow from Johnny Dynamo, and we all know that those elbows from Johnny Dynamo can be deadly.
Yeah, especially when he lays 10 of them in on you.
Particularly exactly 10
in a
elbows,
row.
yes.
In a row.
Johnny Dynamo goes for the line, but Joey Gonzo laying down an atomic drop. And Joey Gonzo comes right back in, splashes. Second splash, and Joey Gonzo charging in. Third splash. Here it goes. Joey Gonzo laying a huge back body drop, and Johnny Dynamo is feeling it. For the cover. 2 count, boys. It looks like your co-partner for the Gold Club is feeling it here tonight. He may not be able to walk to the Gold Club after this is done.
But if you notice, see, Joey Gonzo, the newbie here, made the rookie mistake by not hooking the leg. Did you not notice that? Did you not see that?
It looks like I'm too
He
much
may
of a
have
rookie
had
to
the
know.
3. He may have had the 3 count, but because of one little rookie mistake,
For
that
not
could have cost him this match.
improper leg hooking. Oh my God, he goes for a side suplex, lands it, but
And if you notice, see, Johnny Dynamo hooked the leg.
Johnny Dynamo did hook the leg in that instance. That's what makes him the
Uh-oh,
ring
I'm
veteran.
feeling it. I'm feeling it right here. I'm feeling it.
And here it goes. Patented
Count with
vintage
him, count with him.
elbows from Johnny
That's 2,
Dynamo.
come on.
That's 3.
There you go.
That's 4. What comes after 4, boys?
Go ahead.
5? No.
Yeah, there you go.
Is
Keep
that
going.
Is that another 5?
Keep going.
I'm going to count 5
He's up
again.
to 7 right now.
He's
Come
up to
on.
7? Is that
Come on.
8?
There
9?
you go. Okay.
What comes after 9, boys?
How about you tell me?
10!
There we go.
10 vintage elbows from Johnny Dynamo, and he's not finished. The singlet comes off. Johnny Dynamo is calling for the Hollow special.
Once that strap comes down, it's Gold Coast time, baby. We going to the Gold Club tonight.
Yeah, wait. Here it goes. Johnny Dynamo off the ropes.
Here we
it comes.
go.
Hollow special. Landed, and this looks like it is it for
That's all she wrote.
for my old commentary partner Joey Gonzo. The 3 counts.
Your winner by pinfall and still Dynamite Division Champion, Johnny Dynamo.
Johnny Dynamo, the Dynamo Division Champion with the big win. And we're going to the Gold Coast tonight. Excuse me, the Gold Club. We are on our way. We are going to have some fun. Do you want to go, Bruno?
That'd be nice.
Do you want to go?
Yes, boys, I want to go.
Too bad.
Okay.
You're not invited.
I expected that.
We're on our way.
And Johnny Dynamo picking up a well-fought victory. And I'm feeling it for Joey Gonzo. But what an amazing first debut match here at Legends of the Goldmine. A well-fought match.
No. What a first defense for our Dynamo Division Champion. It was great. It was wonderful. It was all that I expected.
And
Uh-oh.
oh, God.
Uh-oh.
And they said that, look, this doesn't need to happen. Oh, my God. Goldmuller made it clear that if he didn't win, that there was nothing going to happen. They have no reason. There's no reason for Inky to attack Gonzo like this.
He didn't win, but he's still getting a piece of Inky. He's still getting a piece
This
of
is
Inky.
despicable. He's asking you to hit the bell, boys. He's
He's
asking you to hit the
still
bell.
getting a piece
You've
of
got 2
Inky.
jobs, boys, and you're messing up one of them.
He's still getting a piece of Inky.
My God, this is despicable. Deplorable. I can't
He's
even believe
laying
this.
the forearms in on him.
Somebody needs to come out and help out my friend. I can't even.
Why don't you go in there and help him out? Why don't you go in there and help him out?
There's nothing I can do, boys.
Go in there and help
I'm just
him
a
out.
commentator, boys.
Exactly. Inky putting the beat down to Joey Gonzo. He said he wanted a piece of him. Well, he got a piece of him.
And I just hope that my friend's okay out there.
Go check on him. Go see if he's all right.
But regardless, we got to actually close out tonight's show.
Well,
I'll
you better
check
go
on him
see if
after
he's all
this.
right.
Folks, it's been an amazing.
I'll be at the Gold Club.
You be at the Gold Club
All
then,
right.
boys. This has been an amazing show. From here at the commentator table, it's been Bruno Beretta alongside the bad boy, Boyce LeGrand.
You already know who it is.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.